Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Tim, the truck is Daisy, and we are hauling paws. Today we've got a different kind of video for you. It's the first one I've done like this, and we're going to talk about money. Can you make money transporting these RVs? Stay tuned and we'll talk about it. So welcome to my fortress of solitude. Currently I'm on a reload that's going to take me a couple hours from home, and then I'm going to go home for a few days. And I wanted to recap the numbers for not this past week but the week before that, where I had a bunch of runs that were short. I was trying to get the last of my 10 runs in to get a bonus, but they were one-day runs. So it was one day out, one day back, one day out, one day back. I did 3 of them, so that was 6 days, and then I did a 34-hour reset. But I wanted to boil the numbers down and just kind of lay it all out there and tell you what I did. So I delivered these 3 campers. One of them paid $2, one of them paid $2.15, and the other one paid $2.20. They all went to generally the same area. You're within 700 miles of where you're picking up, so you can do it in one day. So they went generally the same area, so I came back and forth, and I kept real good track of what I spent. Now I'm gonna get my little cheat sheet here so I can really boil this down. Now I'll put it up over here so that you can see it. I'll put some kind of numbers over there for you. But total, I drove 2,085 miles, loaded miles. My gross for that time was $4,183. I spent $820 on fuel, $25 on generator fuel. I don't idle at night, I run my generator. I spent $24 on DEF. Yeah, I know, delete, it's coming. I put down on my list $200 in miscellaneous, meaning I went into Walmart and I got some breakfast sandwiches so I could heat those in my little cooker. I got a bag of oranges. I got some bananas. I bought a salad once or twice while I was on the road. So that kind of stuff. Coffee. I don't think that I really spent a full $200, but I put $200 in there just to make sure that I covered everything. I also put $630 in savings, and that leaves me with a net of $2,484, which is 59% net profit. So over that whole trip, I'm getting really close to that 60% number. I like to be maybe 62 to 64. I just got to find a couple more ways to be a little bit more efficient on my spending. But I think overall it was pretty good. For 6 days of work, I'm depositing $2,484 in the bank for the house expenses. Everything at the house. House payment, water, gas, electric, all that stuff. So that's how that cycle broke down. Yours might be different. I tried to be as efficient as I could on those runs because I knew that I was running 3 back-to-back going to the same general area. They kind of went southeast. I hit good fuel stops. You have to really monitor where the cheaper fuel is, so you really have to watch that. I'm using like 4 different apps to find the cheapest fuel. If I have to, I'll stop at a Costco. I pulled in with a camper attached to me, pulled into a Costco and filled up. I dumped the auxiliary tank full and half a main tank. So not a super long video, just kind of sweet and to the point. Can you make money in this industry? Yes, you can. Can you lose money in this industry? Sure. If you're not watching your fuel costs, if you're not maintaining your vehicle properly and you have huge breakdowns, if you're not watching the weather and you get shut down for days, if you're not taking the most efficient loads, you have to look at terrain, you have to look direction, you have to look at the fuel costs. When I pick a load, I'm picking the highest pay with the lightest camper with the best aerodynamics that I know of. I track all my campers for fuel economy for the distances that I go. So I can look back at the pictures of what type it was, at the style of it. Is it a fifth wheel? Is it a bumper pull? How long it is? I track all that stuff so I can pick on the board what's the most efficient load for me to take. And that's how I remain profitable, even with these high gas prices. This is May 6th of 2022. So yes, fuel prices are high. You just have to work smart and find the less expensive routes. So that's it. If you got something good out of this video, please consider subscribing or giving me a thumbs up or something down there. I'm Tim, Trucks Daisy, and as always, have safe travels, and I hope to see you on the road.